I'm going to eventually learn how to say hello in Navi, but for the time being, I am Lou Mangello. You are my friend, and welcome once again back to Pandora, the world of Avatar. I am without speech, which for me, as you know, is a lot. I just rode on the Navi, the Flight of Passage again, and I am equally, if not more so, in awe than I was before. We together ate at the Thule Canteen before, and I've just walked through Wind Traders one more time. Everything about this place continues to impress and delight and amaze, and I haven't even scratched the surface in terms of what there is to see, what there is to do, certainly what there is to eat. And I have just spent a ton of time, and I'm super excited. Somebody hide my wallet and my credit cards, because the merchandise in Wind Traders is unique, to say the least. It's also very exciting. And speaking of which, nice segue, somebody else who is unique and exciting is Stephen Miller. You are originally from Galilee, Ohio on planet Earth, but
yes,
you're stationed here now on Pandora.
I made the trip to Pandora here today, and I'm excited to talk about Pandora because it's such a beautiful, isn't it breathtaking? I am just blown away.
That's the word I use.
Literally beyond belief.
And it's, look, beyond belief is it. And I don't use the word breathtaking lightly, but I came in here and I was agape. I was in awe at this environment.
I got emotional riding Avatar Flight of Passage.
I'm happy I'm not the only one.
It was, wow.
Choked up.
I did. There were scenes in there, and there was experiences that I just was
on Earth, we say a little verklempt. I was a little verklempt.
Well, Nati Kame, which means I see you. It's a traditional Navi greeting, and I'd like to welcome you to Wind Traders.
Nanu.
Yes.
I need my Navi translator.
You do have to get the Navi. We'll talk about that in a second. I want to talk about this fella here. This is a banshee, and of course, if you experience an Ikron in Navi, if you experience Avatar Flight of Passage, you can connect with one of these, and you can connect with one inside Wind Traders at the Rookery. Now, the Rookery is a place, we have 10 different banshees here, and you have motion, and you have authentic banshee sounds. He roars, and after a time, he kind of breathes on your shoulder. He's a symbol to our commitment of protecting the environment, both here on Pandora and back on Earth. And so we encourage our guests to connect with the Banshee. Our naturalists will encourage them to take the Banshee Pledge. And the idea is that you're going to help us protect the environment from them. So,
and I love the fact that you sort of get matched up with your Banshee.
I like this guy because he's blue, and I have blue eyes, so I guess he kind of connects with me that way. But it's fun. I mean, again, it's that kind of immersive product that really connects our guest unlike ever before. To this
and allows you to take this experience and bring it home with you. Because I know my son already was like, Dad, he heard where I was going today. He was not happy about it. I said, he looked me in the eye. It's like, hear the words. You need to get me a Banshee, but he needs to come in and get it himself.
I think so, and I think because it is taking you and transporting you to that other land. There's so many other ways to do that. I mean, you talked about the Navi translator. That device here, it's fun. And it's fun because it's a handheld device. It contains 15 different cards that have Navi phrases. Navi is a spoken language, so it's not a written one. We work with Dr. Paul Fromer, who is the person who created the Navi language for James Cameron's Avatar. And he worked with him to get the authentic translations. You insert the card here, and then it gives the actual translation of whatever that phrase is. And we sell some individual packs, about 8 cards on here, randomly selected, a total of 90 to collect. Wow. And of course, some are a little more rare than others.
I knew you were going to say that.
So that makes the thrill even more exciting.
All of us collectors just are like, I need to collect all night.
You find those key like Ikron, or you're going to hear our cast, here the Alpha Centauri cast and so forth. You're going to hear them use these phrases like Kalte, hello, welcome. Arayo, which means thank you. Well, Natikame, which means I see you. So you're going to learn these phrases using that, and you think about Pandora and exploring this land. Between this and then the Intergalactic Passport Kit, which is literally, passport kit, and you have a passport, and you can go through and you can place your photo, you get your data here, and you can get different stamps then as you explore this world at the different experiences, whether it be the drum circle or Wind Traders or whatnot. And again, beautiful artwork inside this. That's the thing I love the most, is the artwork on some of these items here is just spectacular. Subtle designs for women's apparel, the coffee mugs, the cave art you'll find in Avatar Flight of Passage, which is one of my favorite sections in there. And again, translating that to an actual product itself. Just really gorgeous. I mean, becoming more like a Na'vi is one of those things, like really embracing that culture. I'm wearing a necklace I made at the Bead Bar, which is inside Wind Traders. You can pick different jewelry totems and so forth, and then between this and we have like a fun Na'vi headband, which is great. You know, they have socks, even they have socks that are like Na'vi inspired, which is really fun. And then if you really want to take it to the next level, it's the Ace Avatar Maker, which is that thing that is just, again, it's a personalized, customized action figure that you use the Ace Avatar Maker machine. You basically take a picture, and then it you select your eye color, you select the stripes, you select the different hair, and then about 20 minutes later you receive this personalized 10-inch action figure.
And they articulate.
It's a little bit different than the D-Tech Me. That was more of a decorative item. Right. This here is a posable action figure that comes with these kind of accessory sets, story sets.
Wait, you can dress your own.
You can dress, you know,
Come
your Avatar.
on.
Very similar to how they did in Avatar the film.
Listen, I've always been vertically challenged. I can now not only be 9 feet tall, but I can be blue, and I can sort of pick what I want my avatar to look like.
And again, that kind of immersive products, that kind of theme, it really just transports our guests to a world it is truly beyond.
Look, when we're back on Earth and we talk about places like Disney World, we use that word immersive. Yeah. But there is nothing like the level of the experience here, not just in your environment and the attractions and your food, but in the merchandise as well. And I love the fact that there's such a neat variety of stuff.
I mean, the Shaman Songs, this decorative figure, it is so gorgeous. And that, you know, obviously the figure you see in Na'vi River Journey is so detailed, and that really captures that. The floating mug mountain, I love our novelty mugs and so forth, but that's such an icon of visiting Pandora here. The glow drum that lights up when you meet it, and that goes along with the nighttime experience.
I was playing with that. That is so neat.
But again, this world transforms into nighttime, and again, this would be really fun. Kind of a back and forth, you know. And of course, if you really wanted to, not only this, but you also have the colors of Morara, which is our face painters. And again, you can have your face painted up with different styles and so forth. So again, really immersive, fun, unique product. Things that, again, we've never really done before. Things that we're connecting with our guests in a new level. Na'vi Baby is great. You know.
I mean, who doesn't want a little Na'vi baby at home? Come on, right?
And again, that relates to kids. I mean, they've taken some animals you may see in Avatar Flight of Passage or in Na'vi River Journey, and added some cute factor to them. The dire horse here, you know, which is a t-shirt and the plush, and again, so it really is a land that guests of all ages can explore.
I just like the fact that you have blueberry almond popcorn.
What? It's so delicious. Oh, it's so delicious.
I need to bring that home.
We really wanted to make sure that nod to blue, you know, is certainly found within that.
That is awesome. Stephen Miller. Yeah. I am super excited not just to visit, but to, more importantly, to revisit, because there's so much more to see and enjoy and eat.
There's more than 200 items created at Wind Traders, so you know there's really something for everybody, and it's a great way to take home a piece of that experience here. It's a world unlike any other.
Absolutely. Yeah. Steve Miller, thank you so much. Hakuna Matata.
Yes.
I'll learn I'll get myself a translator.
And Nati Kame, which means I see you. And again,
thank you so much. Take care. I need to get me and you one of the banshees. Look at the banshees. They're so darn cute.
This is Whirly from Wind Traders.
They are awesome.
Whirly, we love you so much.
And what's nice, you don't have to feed them. You have to clean up after them.
That's very true. That's my favorite thing.
Dare I say, the banshee is the perfect pet because you don't have to clean it, nothing. Oh wait, let's go over here to Pongu Pongu and see what they have to, I'm always gravitating towards the food, I know. I think here they have some unique beverages. I think I have to get one just in the name of research, just to say that I've done it. Oh, and they look so fun and festive too. I'm thinking a Night Blossom non-alcoholic limeade, apple, and dessert pear flavors. Desert pear, sorry, you can tell I'm hungry. With passion fruit boba balls. I just like saying balls. Hi there. Hakuna Matata, Nanu Nanu. Calte. I'll get it eventually. It's only my first day here. Can I please have a night blossom?
Of course. Would you like a souvenir number?
No, thank you.
No problem. I mean, 532. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
How are you enjoying our moon today?
I am absolutely loving your lovely, welcoming planet. Oh, it's good. Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's very fun.
And so tell me again what's in it. It's apple
Pear,
and pear.
Granny Smith's, the purple is pear, and then it's Granny Smith's apple, and then pear, and then the top is cocoa ball.
So what you're saying is that it's fruit, so it's healthy.
Good for you.
One thing to learn, there are no calories on Pandora. It's like Disney World, there's no calories there.
Calories have a conquer. You're on the moon of a different
Thank you so much. Oh, how excited am I? Right? How are you? I'm live. You want to say hi?
Of course. Hi, everyone.
Introduce yourself.
I am Melissa Sayas. I'm a really good friend of Lou's. And I'm also a reporter with Infomas, it's Spectrum Network's Spanish station. So I'm here enjoying this beautiful day, even though it's very warm.
It's a little warm here on Pandora. It's just, it's
looks good.
almost, go over there, go get yourself a straw, and let's share this. Because I'm not going to drink the whole thing all by myself.
I need to try it. Hold on.
Where's the straw? Extra.
Thank you. Okay,
All right.
here it is.
So it's pear and apple and something. Oh,
Deliciousness.
it's like a
Just
50,
everything
oh, look,
great.
it's like a 50s movie. You can drink at the same time.
Right.
Oh, that's good. That'll keep you awake. That'll
That's a lot of sugar.
that's
Well, all the Pandoran fruits are sweet, so
okay.
yeah. So you know.
So I have to get a boba ball now. I didn't get a boba ball. In
Oh,
mine.
that's the best part.
Still didn't get one. Wait a minute.
This is the part that
That's nice.
is good.
It's definitely sweet. That's
It's
really
refreshing.
good. Have you tried this yet?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, mine
Oh, that's good. It's nice. Bye. Good seeing you. I need to get in the shade because it's a little warm out here. Let's go in the shade in the shadows of the floating mountains here. You know, it's so as I've been walking through and wandering, that a level of detail here is spectacular. Again, I've only been here for a few hours, but it's been such a neat integration of the old, you know, mining colony and military base that was here, that you see was a generation ago, that was built upon and expanded upon to make a place for explorers and adventurers and people like us to come and enjoy. I need to put my glasses on because I can't see a darn thing. I think I see Steven Schussler, my friend. Welcome to the world of Pandora. It is nice to see you. I thought of you the other day when I was back on Earth in Disneyland, and by your spectacular, I think the Rainforest Cafe there is so beautiful in terms of the exterior and interior theming. Hopefully, Stephen, you get a chance to come off-world here to Pandora. When you do, we should do it together. We should wander, explore, and eat through Pandora together. I'm having a traditional Pandoran drink. I don't remember what it's called, but it has some sort of frozen fruity things, which you absolutely need on a day like today. But I just got off of the Banshee attraction, and my reaction was exactly the same as it was the first time. I was laughing, I was smiling, I was agape, and dare I say, I was choked up I tried to equate it to another type of experience, and you know, Super Soarin' is as close as I could come to an explanation, but you feel like it is just you riding on the back, and I'm not going to spoil it, but you feel the animal breathing. You feel the wind in your face. You feel as though you are moving in 360 degrees, not in an uncomfortable kind of way, but you know, we, I think as people, we dream of what flight feels like. That is what it would feel like to fly. And I, you know, when you suspend your disbelief for a minute, I was like, man, I am in another world and I am flying, and the level of detail and the multi-sensory experience that it affords you, there is nothing else like that at all, anywhere, no question. And I mean anywhere in the Disney world or in the world, whether it be any type of experience anywhere else. I'm going to bring you back into Wind Traders again to show you a little bit more. Actually, you know what? Let's stay out here a little bit, because I really want to show you the environment. You're going to be looking at me. You want to be looking at Pandora and just how spectacular this environment really is. As I did shoot a lot of 360-degree VR video today. I'm going to try and get that uploaded as quickly as I can later on today, because this is the kind of place where clearly, you know, I have said for ages that you need to look up and down and all around, and that is not true. It is so true here in this environment. These pictures, this video cannot do this place justice at all. The other thing that's nice about Pandora when you come here is you'll see, like here, there are a lot of little wandering paths. This is a place that I think, like Animal Kingdom itself, is meant to be wandered and explored. It is not just about rushing from queue line to queue line. There are no signs here. And what I mean by that is, when you walk in, there is no sign saying the flight of passage is this way, Navi River Journey is this way, Satuli Cantina is here. You are meant to sort of explore and find it on your own. And I love that, because you don't know what sort of little alcoves, what sort of little wandering pathways you'll find. And I have to say, I cannot wait to come back here and explore it at night, because clearly it is going to be a much, much different experience. All the things that you see here will really sort of come to life, not just in terms of the colors, but you know, this is meant to be a living, breathing environment. And from what I understand, that's exactly what it becomes in the evening. So I saw somebody say, in terms of size, how does it compare with other parts of Disney's Animal Kingdom? So there are the two main attractions here. The Navi River Journey entrance is right here. Here is the Flight of Passage attraction. There is the Wind Traders, and in the back is Satuli Canteen. This area back here is sort of wandering paths. So it's not a huge... It's not a huge land in terms of actual size, but it's, look, I will tell you that the queue inside and outside this mountain it's a long queue. To be clear, it is a very long queue, but there's so much to see and interact with inside the queue that it's different than, and I'm trying to even think of, because they've been updating so many of the queues. There's things to keep you occupied, but this building, this mountain here, which is the show building for the attraction, is huge. It is a huge, and I have a video that I took before that I'll posted of portion. And again, I don't want to spoil it for you, but the queue of Flight of Passage is almost like two queues in one. There is a queue that reflects the world of Pandora, that reflects the people and the culture and the history. There's also a portion of the queue that represents the technology, what they are doing here in terms of conservation, the Avatar program, our sort of place in this circle of life. I don't remember what I'm drinking. It is a frozen drink with apple and pear and boba balls, because I just like saying boba balls. Laura, this is a local media preview. It is a small preview. I only have about a half hour left in the park. I will be back again in a couple of weeks for the full preview, and certainly try and take you with me there again. I will be posting more 360-degree video that I took earlier today from Pandora. But I will tell you that I did not shoot everything, because I want you and I need you to come and explore and experience it for yourself. I saw nothing beforehand. How you doing? Before I came here, I didn't look at one picture, one video, nothing online, because I wanted to see it with my own eyes, and that's how I want you to do it too. So I'll show you some video from inside the river journey. I'll show you some video from the queues. I'll show you some video that I took in 360, because I want to give you a sense of what it is like here, but I really want to inspire you to come and visit yourself. I love all the water, all the kinetic elements here. If you listen carefully, you can hear some of the native animals and birds from Pandora. And I cannot stress how these floating mountains look as though they are floating. Chanella, I'm not going to be here in the evening tonight. I will be back in a couple of weeks, and we'll be able to show you what it looks like here at night. Today, I do need to be out. We all need to be out of here by about 2:30. Hey, I shake your hand, but I'm out of hand.
Pandora, el mundo.
So I have to tell you, I think that Flight of Passage, and I know I keep coming back to this because I've ridden it twice, and it is now my favorite. It only took one time for it to be my favorite attraction in Disney World because it is so unlike anything that you have ever seen before. There is nothing that is scary about it. I don't think that there's any issues in terms of, I mean, if you're sensitive to motion, possibly, but I didn't feel any sort of discomfort at all. I don't know how to convey that you don't feel like you are at a ride in a park somewhere. I felt like I was flying, and you heard, I think somebody else said that she got emotional when she was on it. Like, I was choked up because I cannot believe the use and the integration of the technology and it being such a true multi-sensory type experience. Kimberly, it is not a separate park ticket. It is part of your Disney Animal Kingdom admission. There are, now to be clear, there's two attractions. There's the restaurant and there's a merchandise shop. Lines will obviously be long when you first get here, so allot some time. Make sure your cameras are charged up because when you do get into the queues, the queues themselves have a lot to see. Let's take a walk. Let me take you guys back into Wind Traders so you can take a look again at some of the amazing merchandise that is obviously unique to Pandora. You can only get here. If I can turn my camera around. If you watched the live video earlier, we ate at Satuli Canteen. The food was phenomenal. It's made fresh.
Good stuff.
And before I forget, I want to thank you guys again. Whether you're tuning in live, whether you're watching for the first time, whether you're watching on the replay, I appreciate you guys watching. Please make sure you share this as well, especially when you see some of the 360 VR videos that I'm going to post again later on. They're not 3D glasses. They're clear. They are somewhat wraparound, and that is really due in large part to the 4D effects, which I won't spoil for you. So here are some of the light up necklaces. There's a Pandoran hair weave braid thing. You can have your Navi tail, your light up Navi walking stick. So I had heard about these beforehand. They're light up flip-flops that I believe actually interact with the environment outside at night. And these run, if I could do this without spilling my drink, these run $34.99. Again, the idea of how this place is going to come alive at night. There's just some of the glow-in-the-dark products that they have as well. Oh, I want to play with the mountain banshee. I gotta put my drink down somewhere. So much cool stuff that they have here. So even if you don't want one of the interactive banshees, they have some latex versions of some of the figures as well. Oh, I need to get some of the blueberry popcorn, but they have gummy packs and brownie spores and crispy vein pods. So much cool stuff here. Oh wait, I gotta try this too. Wait a minute. I will tell you that the Flight of Passage is an E+ ticket. It is not just an E ticket, it is an E+. So here's the Navi translator, which runs. So I was very much expecting the Navi translator to be a lot more than that. It's $19.99, and you can get additional translation trading cards, 8 cards, for $7. So much cool stuff here. And again, you can find these only here. Oh, ladies, look at these. It is a light up, or gentlemen, I'm not judging. They're light up little hand purses. When the smartphone screen brightness is increased and placed inside the bag against the panel, the bag lights up. Wait a minute. The bag lights up when your phone rings. I mean, it's not a man purse. It's European. It's Pandoran. That's really cool. That is really, really cool. The phone case that lights up when your phone rings. Yeah, they have. I mean, stuff that we obviously have not seen anywhere else, not just in terms of the type of merchandise branded for Pandora, but just some of the interactive kind of stuff that's here as well. So I'm really, really tempted to go and get myself as a Navi figure, but maybe I'll have to come back when I come for the big media event and do it then. I want to show you again, in case you missed the broadcast before, here's where you get matched up and paired up with your Banshee. Thank you. So that is unfortunately going to do it for the live portion of today from Pandora, the world of Avatar. Thank you so much for joining me live, or if you're watching on the replay. And if you did enjoy it, please go ahead and share it. Make sure you stay tuned to the page later on today. I'll be sharing more 360 video that I took earlier of today, not just of the environment, but of some of the attractions, some of the queues, and just sort of wandering around the world of Pandora. Obviously, you know, it opens May 27th. I will be here again in a couple of weeks, getting a chance to preview and share it with you again. Thank you so very, very much for watching. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. And tell me in the comments below, what part of Pandora are you most excited about coming to see for yourself for the first time, hopefully in just a couple of weeks. If I knew how to say goodbye or thank you in Na'vi, I would. But for now, I'm Lou Mangello. Goodbye. Thank you. Have a great day, week. Stay hungry. Cheers.